Big Bang Theory Season 3 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am and rewatching or watching The Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you if that happens to be the case. So you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers of funny moments that'll happen. This will be The Big Bang Theory Season 3, Episode 14. The title of this episode is called The Einstein Approximation. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode yesterday. Sheldon's acting very strange to start the episode. His hair's all messed up. It looks like he's been up all night. He's taking random looks at his work done on the whiteboard, like looking the other way and then quickly turning to look at it again. Turns out he's not very satisfied, and because of something Leonard says, he actually throws out the whiteboard that he was working on and has a new one ready to go. Raj suggests that they go roller skating separate from this to Leonard and Howard, and Leonard and Howard actually turn this into a double date with Bernadette and Penny. And Raj, who recommended it, doesn't get to go, and he's just a little upset. I would be too. When they get back from their double date, it's obvious that Leonard and Howard were terrible at roller skating and fell down a lot. And when Penny and Leonard get in the apartment, they fall, as Sheldon has marbles all over the floor. He hasn't slept, like I mentioned, in a few days. And Bernadette actually gets him to go to bed somehow, some way, and they like how she handled that. Then during the night, Leonard gets a call. Sheldon has broken into a game room of arcade of sorts, something at the mall, and is messing around in the ball pit. Leonard goes in there after him, and Sheldon keeps going under the balls, coming up, bazinga, hides again, bazinga, hides again, bazinga, hides again, bazinga. That went on for quite a while until he finally got him out of there. And Sheldon basically wants a mindless job. That's what he wants, because this is taking too much out of his mind. So he has a job interview, and ultimately he doesn't get the jobs that he was applying for, but he goes to work at the Cheesecake Factory, as it's the most mindless job he can think of. Even though he actually wasn't hired, he still just starts bussing tables, and then eventually starts taking orders because Penny's too slow. Even taking care of Leonard, Howard, and Raj. When Leonard orders something, he does the same thing that Sheldon does. When Sheldon orders something, does it come with this, this, and this? You know, I guess it's hard to explain what he says exactly, but he understands why Leonard's doing this, because it's annoying when Sheldon does it, and he's giving him a taste of his own medicine. And then Sheldon drops some food, and the plate also shatters, and then he gets the physics question that he was looking for answered. And then Penny says, "Are you going to clean that up?" And Sheldon says that he doesn't work there. And then he leaves. Howard and Raj end up going disco skating by themselves. Looks like they had some fun. And the episode ends with more of Leonard trying to get Sheldon out of the ball pit. I don't know if they just added that in there because people really thought that was funny. I didn't think it was that funny. It was kind of annoying, actually. So, funny stuff in this episode with Sheldon, you know, randomly turning around to look at that whiteboard really quick, and him saying bazinga like 400 times. The score of this episode for me is going to be an 8.4 out of 10, and my character of the episode is obviously Sheldon. And Penny, since the reason I started watching Big Bang Theory back in the day is because I saw Penny, and I thought she was wow. My score of her hotness in this episode, yes, I rank her hotness. Hey, it's one of the reasons why I watch the show. I'm going to give Penny an 8.5 out of 10. So, funniest moment of the episode, I would go as far as to say Sheldon looking at his whiteboard randomly, thinking things will change on it. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of JDev TV or anything else that I do on this channel and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm and all the other stuff I cover, like The Walking Dead, Dexter, New Blood, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Game of Thrones, Lost, UFC live fight reactions, make sure you smash that like button. That's one of the things that helps me out. Share the video with whomever you want, or if you want to put it on any of your social media platforms, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of Big Bang Theory. What would you score it? Who would you give the character of the episode? If you want to rank Penny, fine with me. You can do that too. And if you have a favorite moment, make sure you leave that as well. And then, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.